EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. He's going to air one out right away to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes with... You're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, you had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That one taken in. Johnson, touchdown Commander. It's his third touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
With a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's hot!
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. A nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Dotson will bring it back. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. This one is caught by Dotson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
We'll give it to Eckler on the option. He'll get about 2. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Let's go.
2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll keep this himself. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And it turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working in to the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel.
Teams practice these situations all week long. Zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. After that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Commanders are going to extend their first quarter lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Second and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On play action, here's Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, One of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yo. No, we changed it. Middle. You at X. Shut up.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So now then, first and goal from the 1. They'll motion over Flowers. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Yeah! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender's going to win every time.
He's got the big man, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's good.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Jackson now to the goal line and in. Hayden Hurst, touchdown Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. John Johnson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
So in a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back. And I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Deontay Hartley on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Hey.
Play action now. Jackson. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Whoa. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And in motion is Brown. Daniels to throw on second down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. The open receiver is Dodson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. And he will score. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5. Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. That ball hits your hands at this level. You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. After the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You see the 1st down pickup there by Luke McCaffrey, and certainly a name a lot of NFL fans are going to recognize. Obviously the son of Ed McCaffrey, the brother of Christian. And his ability to really work in traffic, make difficult contested catches. He's going to have to earn some of these opportunities. He had 11 games with at least 1 receiving touchdown. That led all college football last year at Rice. This is a young player that's going to surprise a lot of people and maybe surpass some expectations some of the folks on the outside maybe have placed on him.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it,
Henry hits the ball, comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
and now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll run it with Henry. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Daniels. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
For the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Simpson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And it's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Go! Looking middle, and he's got Brown. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Ravens 49, Commanders 16.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's a run with Eckler. And a short pickup down to the 21. Second down and 8. Dotson, the man in motion. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Here's Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Dotson, the man in motion. They'll run here with Eckler. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Daniels. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get on!
On the give, here's Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
Now Jackson, this a design run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. One of the tight ends motions right. Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And in motion is Brown. Throwing on second down. Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, here's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 38.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Bateman is the motion man. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Sit on.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry.
Henry again, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
A 39-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own
Here's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Back downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end.
complete to number 82, Ben Simmons. A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st down, Daniels. This one is caught by Dotson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
The air again is Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Washington will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here comes Hill on the return. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it.